What's up, guys? So we are going to debunk some common myths about police work, specifically use of forces. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, so what's up, guys? Over the past few days, there have been numerous comments online, including ones from athletes that we won't get into, but we will get into some of the other more, should I say, less experienced comments. So we're going to debunk some myths here about law enforcement, right? Specifically uses of force. People say that police officers should shoot them in the leg, fire a warning shot, and or go hands-on with a person or persons with knives. So we're going to talk about that, guys. First and foremost, shoot them in the leg. That is a comment that is like been posted thousands and thousands of times in reference to the shooting in Ohio. Why didn't the cop just shoot her in the leg? So listen, cops don't shoot people in the legs. Okay, this is not a movie. All right. If anybody has been out on the street for even half a second or been in any type of situation where they unfortunately have had to draw and fire their weapon, there is no option to shoot people in the leg. Okay, the stuff that you guys see on cops or your little TV shows, that's not real life. Okay, that's not reality. Okay, the reason why police officers do not shoot in the leg, for one, police officers have to be held accountable for every round that leaves their chamber. The legs are a very hard target to hit in a heated situation. If they miss and they hit somebody else or an innocent bystander, that cop will be held accountable, most likely for manslaughter. So aiming for the legs is just out of the question. And here's an example, right? Let's say the police officer in Ohio, during that situation, right? From the moment that that female had her arm bladed back with the knife in hand, getting ready to strike the other female, he would have had to come up to sights with his firearm. He would have had to aim at the female with the knife's legs, and he would have had to fire. By the time that have happened, by the time that would have had to happen, that female could have been severely injured and or dead. Not to mention, if he misses, he now has to utilize more firepower, meaning he has to discharge his weapon more times in order to correctly incapacitate the deadly or lethal threat. Now, here's something that I thought most people would know, but hey guys, it's 2021, so I guess whatever goes, goes, right? Have you ever heard of the femoral artery? Yeah, well listen, check this out. If you get hit in your femoral artery, listen, the chances of you surviving are very little, very, very slim. And the femoral artery is in the leg. It's in the leg. So if I shoot you in your femoral artery, or you get shot in your femoral artery, listen, that is gonna be a very bad day for you. So it's not less lethal. It's not like, if you get hit in the femoral artery, your chances of survival are very slim. So people who think that shooting people in the legs is somehow going to equate to less lethality, meet the femoral artery, because that is not a good idea, guys. Nonetheless, that is why cops don't aim for the legs. It's a harder target to hit. Cops must be held accountable for their rounds. And in a situation that is heated, it takes too long to aim for a small object. They're trained to aim center mass, so that way they can neutralize the threat immediately without further casualty. Without further casualty. Got that right. Okay? Next question. Warning shots. You know, at a point in my time, I believed in humanity, and I still do. You guys know I do, but dang. Warning shots? This is a real question. Like, warning shots. Like, people think cops can just go, bam, stop. Where do you think the bullet's going? Like, where do you think the bullet's gonna go? It's gonna go up, but it's gonna come back down. No, shoot the ground. Bang. Where do you think that bullet's gonna go? In the cement? No, it's gonna ricochet. It's gonna bounce off the ground. Where do you think it's gonna go? So, like, that's my thing. Like, don't even have, listen, I don't even have a tactical reason not to shoot in the ground or in the air. I just have a common sense reason. Like, I don't have a tactical reason or a tactical explanation for you guys as to why don't shoot in the ground or don't shoot in the air. I just have a common sense reason. Why? What goes up must come down, guys. A bullet must come down. And it's gonna come down on somebody's property, somebody's house. God forbid it hits a human or a dog or any animal rather, you know? So that's my reasoning for that. We just don't go frivolously shooting rounds hoping that somebody's gonna stop their assault because, hey, my commands haven't worked, so let me just discharge my weapon in the air. No, it doesn't work that way. Jeez, I can't even believe I had to answer that question. I know most of you guys understand the logistics behind this, but the world is just insane. Anywho. And we find ourselves here at the final one, which I've already stated why we don't do this, guys. Listen, cops cannot, well, I guess I shouldn't say they cannot, but they should not go hands-on with people who have knives unless you are very, very confident in your ability to disarm a subject. Even then, you open yourself up to unnecessary risks, such as being stabbed and or killed. Okay? If you bring your fist to a knife fight, I'm gonna say it again, if you bring your fist to a knife fight, you are either Superman, superhuman, or super stupid. Because a knife will kill you. A knife will go through a ballistic vest. We are not invincible. We are not superhumans. I am not Superman. They are not Supermen. They are not Superwomen. A knife will go through a standard issued ballistic vest unless there is some sort of plate carrier in there. It is going to go right through Kevlar. So Kevlar is what vests are made of, and it will go through it without a problem. So it is not a good idea to go hands-on with a knife. We are not some super Jedi. We're humans. Like, we're humans just like you guys. Like, cops are humans just like everybody else. We're not doing none of this. Like, we're not doing that. No. You guys be safe, all right?